Motivation culture trained you to beg your feelings for permission. While you're waiting, your phone is running a dopamine heist on your day. In the next 7 days, you'll install 6 monk mode systems that make discipline happen even when you feel lazy. Most people aren't lazy, they're overloaded. Notifications create open loops, clutter steals time management, and your brain spends all day switching instead of focusing. Monk mode isn't a personality. It's a short season where you remove noise so mindset and motivation can breathe. And in System 3, you'll install the setup that ends the daily decision war before it starts. Miss it, and you'll keep trying forever. System 1. Build one default start, not 10 different fresh starts. If your morning depends on your mood, you don't have a routine. You have a negotiation. Motivation gurus love that, because it keeps you buying new hype. Your day should start the same way, even when you're tired, late, or annoyed. Picture this. The alarm hits, you reach for the phone, and 15 minutes vanish in a glowing rectangle. At breakfast, you've already lost the fight. A default start is how you win before your brain wakes up. If you don't install it, you'll keep resetting and calling it a bad week. Reduce decisions in the first 30 minutes. That's where discipline leaks. Preload tomorrow tonight. Put gym clothes where your feet land. Put your notebook where your hands land. Put your water bottle on your desk. These are triggers that remove thinking. Discipline isn't an emotion, it's a default setting. Then delete the optional steps. You don't need a perfect morning, you need a repeatable one. If your default start has 5 steps, cut it to 3. Do this for 7 days and watch what happens. Less bargaining, less friction, more momentum. Complexity is the silent killer. Discipline doesn't fail at noon, it fails at the first decision. System 2. Put friction in front of the habits you regret. Most people add discipline by stacking new habits. Winners subtract access to their worst defaults. Your brain doesn't pick what's best, it picks what's easiest. So make the wrong choice slightly harder, and the right choice slightly easier. If an app steals 2 hours tonight, it can steal your goals for the next 12 months too. Start with your phone. If the first thing you touch is a screen, you're renting your focus to dopamine hijackers. Move distracting apps off your home screen, log out, turn off non-human notifications. Put a charger in a different room. You're not being extreme, you're building a disciplined environment. Next, close open loops. An open loop is any task you keep remembering without capturing. Write down the 3 things you're carrying in your head right now. That single page lowers your mental noise fast. And once your brain isn't crowded, deep work stops feeling impossible. If you don't control access, your future self pays the bill. System 3. Install the Autopilot Stack. Autopilot discipline isn't magic. It's friction pointed the right way, so your worst day version still shows up. It's 3 layers that run in the background: a trigger, a script, and a shutoff. The trigger is a physical start cue. Same chair, same notebook, same headphones. The object doesn't matter. The association does. Your brain learns this means work, and it stops arguing. The script is the first 2 minutes, not the whole session. 2 minutes is too small for resistance to justify a fight. Start the timer. Write 1 sentence. Outline 1 section. Read 1 page. Then keep going if you can. The shutoff is what stops drift. Decide in advance what ends the session: a timer, a checklist, or a hard stop on the clock. Without a shutoff, work spills, you get tired, and you start resenting the system. Comment Autopilot on and write your 2-minute script. Make it embarrassingly simple. Because once the first 2 minutes happen, the rest is easier to protect. If discipline needs a pep talk, it isn't discipline. It's luck. System 4. Guard your first input, or you'll spend the day recovering. Hustle porn tells you to grind harder. That advice is poison when your brain is already overloaded. Most days don't fall apart at 3 p.m. They fall apart at 8:07 a.m. when you let chaos in and spend hours trying to settle back down. Notifications, news, group chats, random videos, even quick checks are all the same thing: stolen attention. Your focus is not fragile. Your focus is being attacked by default. If your phone decides your morning, you're not in control. So build a clean first hour. No inbox, no social feed, no just checking. Replace input with output. Write, plan, train, study, or clean. Anything that moves life forward. If you need music, use one playlist you never touch. If you need your computer, open only what you need and close everything else. Here's the before and after. Clean first hour means one task, one tab, steady progress. Dirty first hour means 20 check-ins, the same sentence reread, and a day you can't account for. System 5. Design recovery so you don't turn one slip into a week. Motivation culture sells perfect streaks because perfection sounds sexy. But perfection is fragile. Recovery is what actually changes your life. The difference between disciplined people and everyone else isn't that they never fall. It's that they don't add guilt on top of the fall. When you miss a workout, you don't owe yourself an hour the next day. You owe yourself a restart. When you waste a morning, you don't throw away the day. You reset the next block. Your system needs a minimum viable version, the smallest action that keeps identity intact. On a bad day, do the 2-minute version of your work. Do one set. Read one page. Clean one surface. Capture tasks on paper. Then stop. Falling is normal. Resuming is non-negotiable. That's monk mode. Fast recovery beats perfect streaks. If you don't build this, one bad mood turns into 7 lost days. You don't restart at day 1. You resume from where you fell. System 6. Lock the system to time, not mood. If discipline depends on free time, you'll never feel like you have enough. You need fixed containers, because containers create trust. Block the same 2 windows most days, one for output, one for maintenance. Output is deep work: study, business, training, creation. Maintenance keeps life from collapsing: laundry, food, planning, cleanup. Make your output block short and protected. 90 minutes beats 5 scattered hours. Start the block with your trigger and your 2-minute script, and end it with your shutoff. That is how you tell your brain, this is safe and contained. This is where the autopilot stack becomes real in your life today. Systems don't give you discipline. They steal your excuses before you can speak. Stable containers stop the bleeding and give you your life back. Keep winging it, and dopamine keeps writing your schedule. Before you click away, draw a line in public. Comment, Day 1, your system. Be specific. Vague promises are how you escape. Name it so future you can't pretend you meant to start. Commenting tells YouTube this matters, and if someone still worships motivation, send them this and tell them you're done negotiating. Next episode, Monk Mode. Discipline. Never skip a day again. I'll show you how to stop skipping without relying on hype. Train your mind and your life will follow.